Help! I need adult!
Hi, and welcome to the Help I Need an Adult podcast with your host, Jordan,
And Michael.
as always.
Yeah.
How is everybody today? How you been?
Listen for response.
Right. No one talks back because they're talking to each other.
Cool.
How?
Well,
Excuse me, I have hiccups pretty bad right now.
but we have to record this one because usually it's already released by now.
Yeah, we're running a little behind this week. That's okay. We just been kind of running around like crazy. It's finally nice out here in Minnesota.
So we were very much taking advantage of being able to be outside.
And our baby's been loving it. So, yeah, it's been really great. And our adultish thing right now is like landscaping. You're working on our yard. Nothing like massive, but
No, just our grass is really patchy, so trying to get out all the dead stuff and plant some grass seed.
and then the flowers we're trying to like promote butterflies and like stuff around some of our trees.
I just want to see butterflies again.
I feel like they're so rarely seen nowadays.
I know.
We're trying.
Bring them back.
Bring them back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice. We're just sitting here with the windows open, listening to the birds out in the trees.
Yeah.
It's nice.
That is nice.
But
yeah. Anything new going on with you? How many days left until the summer?
like 20,
20 school days.
I think so.
Nice.
Yep.
I feel like you've been between like 20 and 23 for like 2 weeks now, but
The end of the month is the end of the school year, so.
yeah. Whoop whoop.
I mean,
That's
I think
exciting.
I'll have a few extra days after that.
As a teacher, yeah.
Yeah. Teacher wind down, stuff like that. But that'd be nice.
I'll keep working through the summer.
Wah, wah. You can always join me in the school system.
I know. He tells me this all the time. He's like, you could always be an OT in the school. I'm like, no. No,
Okay.
I don't want to. At least not now. I'm not in that stage of my life. I don't know that I could ever, right now, I don't know that I could ever see myself working in a school.
That's my thing whenever people are like, oh, but you have the summers off. I'm like, yeah, come join me.
You
can be a teacher.
You could too. Yeah. Goodness. It would be nice to have summers off together.
It would. Imagine all the fun things we could do.
Yeah. We go on trips and yeah.
But
I just saved my PTO for the summer then.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And you get paid for it anyways.
Right. It's nice.
So.
Yeah.
Topic for this week.
Money. Everybody loves to talk about
I
money.
love talking about money.
Money is not the root of all evil. It is what you make it.
They might say money doesn't buy you happiness, but it sure does help.
You can buy tacos, and tacos can make you happy.
Tacos make me pretty happy.
It's the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah, I think when we wrote this out, we were talking more about like in school and like immediately after that.
Yeah, just like the stages of life and how like, I don't know, kind of our struggles through it. Like money management. I think we've talked about like previously, like we went into college not really knowing a whole lot financially.
I took student loans out to live on.
Right. Our financial
Stupid.
literacy was 0.
Stupid.
Except for I knew how to do a ledger.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how to budget anything.
No. So, well.
It kind of starts off when you go to school.
Yeah, I think we just, you go to school and you take out loans to pay for it, and
it's just what I was
that's
told
just
everybody
what
does.
you do.
Right.
And to be fair, kind of is.
Right.
Because school is so gosh darn expensive now.
So expensive.
Like
I feel like, yes, it is kind of what everybody does. Excuse me, what most people do. I mean, vast majority of people have to take out student loans. But like, I feel like the gravity of being an 18-year-old signing for thousands and thousands of dollars.
You don't know.
Oh, debt you're taking on? No, you have no idea what you're doing.
And yeah, I don't know. We kind of beat that horse.
Yeah, we've talked about that before.
Right. But I think now that we're out of it, like we have the debt.
Right.
We had a brief glimmer of hope there to get a significant chunk forgiven. that got shot down really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, whatever. We took out the debt.
Right.
We'll pay it back.
I've always had the mindset that, like, okay, yes, I didn't know what I was doing. I was 18, but, like, I signed and I'm responsible for what I signed for.
Right. What is it? Ignorance doesn't make you not guilty of, like,
Right.
I don't remember, but it's kind of like,
yeah, like, I signed for it, therefore I owe it. Therefore, I can't be mad that, like, forgiveness didn't, like, go through.
right.
Like, I can be upset about it.
But gosh darn
But,
it, that would
like,
have been nice.
right. I can be upset about it, but, like, ultimately, it's still my responsibility.
Yeah.
Like, it's still my responsibility.
Yeah. So now,
Would I have accepted it? Absolutely. I'm not dumb.
that would have paid back half of my debt.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, I think so now we both work in government or nonprofit.
Mm-hmm.
So thankfully we are eligible for like the
10-year PSLF.
Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program.
Yep.
PSLF. But yeah, hopefully we'll qualify, and then
I've heard people like getting almost all the way through and then being like, oh no, like, yo, you're like, this amount of years doesn't count or whatever, for like whatever reason.
you gotta keep paying for.
You have to like be very like stringent and like keep contacting the companies and being like, am I still on track? Am I still on track? Like,
gotta get your receipts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's like figuring that out now. It's pretty straightforward for us. Make payments for 10 years.
Right.
Make sure you did all that stuff, and then
we'll be sitting pretty in 10 years as long as all that works.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Right when our kids start needing a lot of money for sports.
Right.
Mm.
It's fine. Right?
Maybe we'll be okay.
Right. My gosh, I'm so sorry.
Hiccups.
My hiccups are like taking over the world right now. I
Um,
haven't had hiccups in a long time. I think I coughed too hard in it.
yeah, I think if you're listening to this and you're in high school, man, do everything you can. Go to a community college for the first 2 years or something. Like, find some way to lower the debt, because that's just going to be a noose around your neck until it's gone.
Do PSEO.
Or whatever your like college enrollment option is in your state, like, do it.
It's like AP classes that you can get college credit, or like
College in
college in schools,
schools.
SITS classes. I did PSEO.
Yep.
Got my AA before I went over to a private school, which probably wasn't the smartest choice, but at least I had those 2 years out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't worse.
That's true. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Buying cars.
Oh,
We have bought. How many cars have we purchased, like, as a couple?
3.
Yeah.
Yep. We bought 2 before COVID.
We brought. Nope. We bought 1 before COVID. We were newly engaged when we got mine.
We weren't even married, and I signed on a loan for her.
You did. Whoops. I don't know what I'd recommend.
Yeah. I mean, we were pretty gosh darn sure we were gonna.
Right. I mean, we
Like-
were literally engaged. So.
Yeah. But we got a good deal on that car.
Yep. Helps to know people.
Yeah. Shout out family members.
Right.
But
yeah, so it was.
we still have that car.
Yeah, it's been amazing for us.
It's been great.
Yep.
No problems with it.
That was purchased in 2019. It was like, what, 2 years old? 3
I had to
years?
flush the transmission one time.
Right. I think it did a lot of.
But that was like the only like expensive maintenance we've had to do on it.
Right. Yeah.
Tires. Oh, nah. Tires were more expensive.
Really?
Those were like $1,000.
I didn't think they were that much.
800 something.
Transmission was more than that, wasn't it?
No, that was $750.
You remember those a lot better than I do.
I don't know why I remember that, but yeah.
Because it hurt and maybe
I think
more.
I think the first 2 we bought wasn't really that bad.
No.
Prices weren't. You could still get a used car.
Well, the other one you bought, or like, you should probably say what we did with that one when we were in Georgia.
Oh, well, I bought that car before car pricing went absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Like, and then I drove it for 2 years.
I think so. A couple accidents.
Yep, couple accidents.
Neither of which were your fault.
No.
A deer hit you.
A deer literally hit the side of the car.
Right.
Like, how am I supposed to avoid that?
Right. And then another one was like debris on like a major interstate.
Yeah, I was
We're
going down
lucky
the
you didn't get
interstate,
hurt.
and like a sheet of like hard plastic flew off this car,
Mhm.
just smashed the front of mine.
Did they ever stop?
Oh
Was it like a dump truck? Like, did they not?
no,
see
it was like a pickup truck or something. I'm not sure if they drove over it
or if it came off there.
or if it came out. All of a sudden, I just remember this giant sheet of plastic or whatever it was.
I just remember you like you called me and you were like, first of all, I'm okay, and I was like, oh crud, like what happened? Because you were down there for your brother's football game.
Yep. And then, yeah, so the car was still drivable. It was fine, but it looked rough.
You're okay. Which was
Yep.
the most
That's
important
the
thing.
most important part, yeah.
But when we were in Georgia,
I sold it for more than I bought, or about the same as I bought it for.
right, 2 years later,
Oh,
because you were walking to work.
yeah.
So,
I had a 3-minute walk to my job.
and we had
So-
essentially like the same work hours, so it was like, well, there's really no reason to have a second car just sitting there.
No. And if I really needed a car urgently for
And
something,
you could
it was a
drop
big
me
enough
off
town that I
early.
could, or I could Uber. Like,
Right. Did you ever have to Uber? I don't remember you ever Ubering.
there was one day where I almost had to
Okay.
for something.
Yeah.
I remember we like discussed it, but it was, no, I did. Where did I go?
You Uber to pick up our car for maintenance.
No, I had to go to that training.
You Ubered to that? I thought you took the car.
I did, but
So you
one
dropped me.
day I
Oh.
couldn't borrow the car because you needed it for something after work.
Hmm.
So I Ubered
Hmm.
back.
Okay.
It was okay.
That works.
Perks of living in a
Bigger town.
bigger
at the
town.
time.
That
We
was
do
kind of
not
nice.
now.
Nope, no Ubers here.
There's a sober cab here.
Sober cab. That's nice.
Yeah.
Needed.
Yep.
What
Small
was it
town.
needed?
Small Midwest town. It's very needed.
Bars per capita skyrockets.
Right.
Yeah, and then this new one, the next car we bought, because we sold mine, and we were fine with just the one car for a long time.
Until we moved back up here. And
Then we moved up here.
I work like in the next town over, so
Yep.
we needed a car.
Jordan worked, and I needed a car so that if anything happened with our kid, then
Because you were staying at home with
yep,
our baby.
yep. So I got the car that we originally bought for Jordan,
Mm-hmm.
and then we were looking for cars, and
I wanted something with 4-wheel drive.
unless we wanted something with like
We don't need
100,000 miles on it,
Right, we don't need to talk about the specifics of which car we drive.
no. But it was like, unless we wanted to buy something that was like heavily used, you weren't saving any money going with a used car versus
It was kind of wild.
like there weren't like it was like buy a used car with 50,000 miles on it for like a grand
The one
less.
we test drove that was used first was the same price, if not more expensive.
Yeah, I
than
mean
the
it
one we
wasn't the
got.
same car.
No,
but,
it
like,
wasn't the same car, but it was. I was
comparable.
Still like, oh, yeah, for sure.
So that was kind of like oh, well, shoot, never thought we were going to be buying a new car,
Right.
but here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it was, I mean, it was the best option, like, which was wild.
Yeah.
Because like even like the ones that were like heavily used, like they were beaten up.
Right. Yeah.
I remember like we were looking, we're like, there's nothing.
There's literally nothing.
Unless we wanted to drive a long ways just to go look at a car.
Right. And well, at the time, we really like didn't have an
couldn't.
option because I had already started my job.
You'd already started. Little dude didn't
You were
like being in the
dropping me
car.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hindsight, maybe we could have kept doing that for a little bit longer, but
A little bit longer, probably, but I'm happy with our choice.
yeah, it's a nice car.
Mm-hmm.
It gets us to
How's the heating
to
steering
and fro. That's nice.
That is a game changer in Minnesota. So for people in the South, that probably sounds really silly.
Cooled seats down there though.
Cooled seats would be. I mean, I've tried those. Have you ever tried those? I feel they make me feel like I wet my pants, especially if you're like sweaty. And then you go. Yeah. Anyways, back to budgeting in car. Yeah, that was just weird.
Yeah.
Weird time. Hidden costs.
I do think we got suckered on warranty stuff.
Yes. I didn't know this, and maybe it just comes from like the first couple cars we bought were like from family. So like I didn't know that it's very common to negotiate car prices. I didn't know you could. I thought it was like, well, that's what the sticker says. Like, honestly,
Well,
I
especially
didn't
when we
know.
were buying the car, I didn't think you could either. Like,
Right,
they'd be like, no.
right.
Like,
It's just wild. So, help I need an adult tip: always negotiate your car price.
ask, like, is there anything you can do for me on the price?
Right.
Like,
Or like, I'm a little unsure. I would like to feel more sure. Can we like do something like bring it down a little bit? Or
yeah.
you can do it, and I would suggest you do it.
It's awkward as all get out, but you can do it.
It's like when you start a job and you negotiate. Like, always negotiate, because what are they going to do? Tell you no? So, worst they can do
If
is
you've
say
gotten
no.
to the point where they're like, hey, we want to send you a job offer, like, what are you thinking?
Right.
You have a little bit of wiggle room.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Unless, well,
what did you
not
mean?
if you're in my job, but
Well, yeah, because you're a salary scale.
yeah.
It's different.
Yep.
What did you mean by hidden costs with the car? Like warranty taxes and stuff like that, or?
Yeah, just like, and then just like, you're gonna have to pay to register it. You're gonna have to pay for the like all this stuff. Like, oh yeah, of course.
Registration in Minnesota right now is like really, really high.
Well, it starts off high for new cars, and then it goes down lower.
We paid like a crazy amount for ours.
Yeah, but then we pay next to like nothing for the car.
That's true. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really cheap for the car.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It's just a lot. It's a lot.
Mhm.
Anyways, okay, cars. Next,
Moving on.
it says how difficult
It is.
difficult it is to stick to a budget with an unpredictable income.
Nice little typo there.
When we were in college, what did we do after we got married? I worked as a PCA. And then
I worked as a server in a restaurant.
yeah. And I also when I left my PCA job, I just needed to leave that position.
Yep.
I went and worked retail
Mm-hmm.
at Bath and Body Works. I took a massive pay cut
smells.
to do that.
You did.
Massive.
It was kind of sad.
Yikes. But I did like it a little bit more. I just needed to have
You
more
needed to change up
community.
space.
And that was like near COVID time too, I believe.
It was. Yeah,
So,
no,
like,
it was during COVID time.
I needed some. It was when I started.
You
it was.
had fluorescent lights and masks.
Yeah, I used to come home with migraines all the
Oh,
time.
it was so bad.
About a year later, I started working as a direct support professional or a job coach.
Yep.
Made decent money with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I became a PCA again.
Mm-hmm.
And then before we moved, while I was in grad school, it was I actually did Bath and Body, PCA, and DoorDash all at the same time for a while.
And grad school.
Yep.
You were kind of nuts.
I was cooking.
Yep.
But I did what we had to do.
Yeah, and then I was still an undergrad.
Mm-hmm. And you were serving pretty consistently, and you
Yeah.
were doing DoorDash as well.
I did DoorDash as well every once in a while. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We made pretty good money
We
doing
were,
DoorDash
like,
up there.
Good. We had really good work ethic.
We also didn't have any kids.
I remember like when we first like got into our careers, I mean, I feel like it was like a relief that we didn't have to do all the different.
Oh,
we were
yeah.
like, oh, I have one job and I don't have to worry about DoorDashing
Yep.
or like anything else. Like that's it.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
It's hard when you don't know like if your income's stable.
Right.
That's hard.
Like budgeting. Like
Yep.
you have to essentially like look at the last like 6 or so months and kind of just average it and hope that you make that
Mm-hmm.
excuse me, like the next month or whatever.
If you don't, better work hard the next month.
Right. Yeah. So it gets hard to budget when you have an unpredictable income. But now that we have a stable budget, it's still so hard.
Well, we also bought a house.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot of expenses that go with that.
So like all of our bills and stuff like are consistent. Well, maybe not. I mean, heat and gas are kind of
Electric and
like,
gas go up and down.
or yeah, I went electric. electric and gas are kind of
Water.
unpredictable. They're higher in the winter.
Yep.
Just kind of scammy of those companies to charge more in the winter. They're like, you're going to use it more.
They don't even charge more. You just use more.
I thought they charged more. Georgia charged more. Georgia Power
did.
They did it intentionally in the summer months. Yep. You need AC? Well, we're going to charge you more.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that sucked.
It was terrible.
We get like $200 power bills in the summer down there. We didn't have a gas bill, but like, yeah. Because like you had to keep the AC running.
You had to.
Like people are like, oh, you don't need it. I'm like, no.
You don't need to.
I'm not going to sweat in my house. Like.
Right. I guess it's a luxury. Not everyone is able to have that, but like, yeah. Kind of scummy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now that we're on a fixed income, it's kind of fixed is not the right word. Predictable.
Yeah.
Set income? Maybe that's what I meant.
We have a salary.
Yeah, we're both salaried. So we kind of just, I mean, we know we almost always can, like, we know what we're going to end up bringing home.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's the only variables are like our credit cards.
Yeah.
And I feel like since having the house, we have let that go kind of crazy. Yeah. Different things we've had to buy, whether it's maintenance stuff or like yard stuff or, you know, we need to be better at budgeting and saving. We need a new roof. I feel like as soon as I think we talked about like all the like home ownership, we had a whole episode on that. Like all the different things that are unexpected or expected and like still a pain in the butt when they come around.
Yep. But it's okay.
Yeah.
I think by next summer, a lot of our projects are going to be done.
Yeah. A lot of like stuff we really need to have done.
Yeah. Like we need to put a fence up. We have little kids. We need to get the roof done because it's ancient. We needed a lawnmower because we have a lawn. Like,
right.
Just, I think, but now that we know, like, okay, we have this much money coming in, like, it's nice.
For sure. We just need to learn to tell ourselves no to some things.
Yeah.
We like to eat out. We get lazy when we get tired. So does everybody, but...
Well, that's why we started that's why we started HelloFresh again.
Yeah, we're starting it this week, hopefully.
Because it might be expensive, but it's gosh darn cheaper than going out to eat.
Yeah.
And it's good food.
Well, and I always say, if you're going to do HelloFresh, never do it without, like, a discount or coupon code.
Oh, gosh, no.
Like, always make sure you have the coupon code, and then when it runs out, cancel the subscription.
Because they will mail you all of the coupons.
They'll mail you, like, comeback offers and stuff like that. So.
Like, on it, it's like, was it like shopping at Kohl's? If you paid full price for it,
like, you shopped wrong.
You
There's
messed
always
up.
a coupon. I pounded that into your head early on.
Oh, not even a coupon. If you don't buy stuff on sale there,
right?
Like,
well, and then coupons for real though.
Yeah,
they always have a coupon online. Like, I remember like early on when we like for the first couple times we shopped at Kohl's, I was like, check the internet. Like, you have to check Kohl's.com and like grab the coupon out of.
I was like, what are you talking about?
It's like, no, you got to get the coupon.
Yeah.
Learned that from my grandma. Shout out to my grandma.
I mean, like, I just bought a pair of jeans and I saved like $8. Like,
just by looking up for a coupon.
30 seconds of easy work.
Right.
Like, sweet.
Worth it.
Yep. Yeah, I think swinging back like to when we were in college, like, I definitely remember times where we were like, oh shoot, like, it's gonna be a little tight. Yeah. And luckily we
always were like, we made it work.
Yeah, we always made it work. Luckily we had some savings.
Yeah. We should have been way smarter about the like stimulus checks we got during COVID.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what. I still to this day do not know what we blew those stimulus checks on. I mean, we like ate out like crazy. We just ordered takeout all the time. Like,
oh, we were done with that. Man, I think if we had all that money sitting in a bank when we, like when we moved even, or when we bought our house, like,
I think it was a lot.
Oh, shot ourselves in the foot a couple times there.
Sure did. Yeah.
But you live and you learn.
Mistakes were made. Anyways. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up next? Switching jobs?
I feel like that wasn't the right topic for this on this.
No. Why is that in here?
Oh, raises in this economy.
Yeah, I think.
We're gonna speak to your salary scale a little bit. Or...
Well, yeah, I think so. Like, I'm a teacher, so like I don't have like a I mean, I do have an annual raise, but it's not something I like negotiate every year.
Mm-hmm.
I negotiate it every 2 years.
And you don't negotiate it per se, like you yourself for your individual raise.
No, I'm not in the meetings negotiating it. So teachers have what's called a salary scale or a salary grid, which is based on your years of experience and your educational level. So like right now, usually it's like master or bachelor's. Sometimes there's bachelor's plus X number of like graduate credits, then master's, and then master's plus something, and then you get into like educational specialists and like doctoral degrees. That would be like the top end of the scale sometimes. And then it goes by years of experience. So like I would be on year 3 of the master's lane. Next year I'll be in year 4 of the master's lane because I'm not going back to school yet.
Right.
Yeah, and then I max out at I think year 13 here. If I did end up going back to get like a specialist degree or my doctorate, it would make me $5 to $7 extra a year. So like, it eventually is worth it.
Yeah, or you can get like an equivalent of a doctor, can't you? Like get so many credits.
Sometimes to get to the top end of the last lane, you have to get a doctorate. Okay. Some of them require a PhD. Which is
wild.
More than I want to do.
Right.
And if you have a PhD in education, you're probably not going to be teaching in a school.
Right.
You're probably going to be working for the government or teaching at a university.
Yeah.
So that's how mine works. And then every 2 years or whatever, you negotiate an increase or whatever. It's not true in every state. Down in Georgia, there was a state salary scale. So the state chooses when to increase the pay or not because they didn't have collective bargaining down there. So that was different. I know like in New Mexico, you don't really get years of experience bumps, maybe $1 a year, but they have 3 levels based on your educational achievement. So like every state does a little differently. Usually it's more like a salaries grid. But yeah.
For me, like it's kind of different anywhere you go. Like when I've had a job that was like performance based and you got to like score yourself on like several different categories and like then you could like write in comment sections like why you think you got that like score or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'd actually have our supervisor, like our boss would go through and like look at the comments and consider them and then like you would rate yourself, but your boss's rating is what actually counted for your raise. So like you would want to justify to your boss, like remind them like this is what I did this year, or like this is I did this or I did this.
I was your
like,
best employee.
Right, trying to convince them they're but like it's hard because like you're not gonna go above and beyond in every category. And like your boss probably isn't gonna say that you're going above and beyond in every category. So it was like rated based on like I don't know. It was kind of weird. And then I always thought like I've always gotten along with my supervisors, but like what if you didn't? Like you would just be kind of screwed then.
Yep.
Like not that, I mean, because that's like unethical for a boss to do that. But at the same time, it's like hard to not be like biased. Like just as a human being in general. And I'm not claiming that that's like anything I've experienced or heard of, but like, I just like have thought of that. Otherwise, other like raises, I guess, from my career. Like, some have been like at the mercy of the facility.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody gets the same amount of raise no matter who you are, no matter what position you're in. So, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
But then that's also like, what if the place you're working at isn't doing so well overall? What if they don't have space to? Then you just don't get a raise. It's like in order to keep up with inflation, what is it, like 7 or 8% a year? You're technically supposed to.
Yeah, if you're getting a 3% raise a year, you're actually taking a pay cut.
Right.
Like,
that's wild.
Yep. So, like, most people are just straight up making less money year over year.
Right. Isn't there like there's some kind of like statistic out there that's like you're better off switching jobs every 2 years?
Oh yeah.
Like,
you get
because
way
you can
more
negotiate a higher pay very easily in another position.
Yep.
That's wild. I don't see myself doing that.
Which is crazy because then the companies had to spend money to hire someone to fill your spot instead of just paying you more.
Right. You're paying for loyalty.
But I've heard it said that like it's easier to justify paying someone more to hire them because, oh, we need to fill this spot versus, well, this person's already there. Why would we pay them more?
Right. That's terrible.
Yep.
I feel like we really need to like come back around, like, as a whole, like, pay for loyalty.
And then, like, people are like, well, why is there no loyalty? Well, pay us and I guarantee you people will be more loyal. Like,
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been hearing like things about, because I'm not going to get political at all, but you know how like the whole professional thing's been like stripped from several careers.
Yeah.
Mine being one of them, actually, as an OT. But with that, it was like there was going to be less funding, or like for loans, like only allowed to a certain amount.
And then you have to go private.
Right. Which people aren't going to be able to afford. So people are just going to say no. So there's a huge projection that like my career, like the amount of people like going into my career are going to be a lot less. And I'm like, okay, they're going to be like all the places that need OTs, they're going to be screwed because they're going to need to pay their employees better, first of all. They're going to lose them. And other people will have to pay them better.
Be going
because they won't have options.
Yeah, like we're in an area where there's like there's 3 hospitals within like half an hour.
Yeah.
And like we're in the middle.
Small.
Huh?
They're all very small.
They're all very small.
Right.
But like we live right in the middle of all of them.
Right.
There's another one going in or is that a clinic that's getting built? Yeah. Well, you probably wouldn't be able to work there then.
No. Well, I mean, I just don't prefer outpatient.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. But, you know. Like,
I have my preferred setting.
Not the schools.
Not the schools and not outpatient.
Dang it.
I do some outpatient, but.
Yeah. But, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I don't think we're on a great trajectory at the moment.
For what?
Lots of things.
Oh, but what were you getting at with that? You were not on a great trajectory for what? I feel like it's kind of...
Like future professionals.
Yeah.
Like healthcare.
Oh, like actually having people continue on in those careers now.
Yeah.
Ones that haven't yet received those types of degrees and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious as to what happens. Because, okay, so I actually heard... I don't know if it's true or not. I'll have to look it up. Because, so OT is supposed to be switching to a doctorate next year. But then I heard somewhere, I'll have to check into it. I heard somewhere that they're bringing back the masters because of all this happening.
Because people aren't going to be able to afford to stay in school long enough to get the doctorate.
Right. And I wonder if that's just like being delayed then, or I don't know. I have to look into it. That's just a rumor I heard, so don't take that to heart.
Well, I mean, you talked about how you did probably more work than would have been required for the doctorate program.
I don't want to get into that.
Okay.
But I do want to say, like, I did a whole year of research. What the actual heck?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like any of it. It was terrible.
No.
It was not, okay, I had a great group.
Yeah.
But, like, I will follow the research. I think it's awesome to be evidence-based and, like, research-based and, like, follow what's out there. But doing the research, I'm not a researcher. I just don't enjoy that type of thing.
Would you ever do the studies for research?
What do you mean?
Like not looking up what other people have researched or like
no, we did we worked with somebody and did research stuff. Like we did the research.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Like you guys essentially wrote a research paper.
We absolutely did. We did the proposal. We were told from our like supervisor or whatever that we should publish it. I don't think any of us did. I did not want to put any more work into that project.
That's crazy. I didn't know you did that. I thought you just sat and like
Surprise.
researched what other people did for
Do you remember the symposium that I had to do?
Yeah.
They made me do by myself because I had COVID.
Oh yeah.
And then found out that, or they were like, "Oh, never mind, you did a great job," or whatever. Yeah, that's what that was on.
Oh, okay. I did
Shout
not.
out to my research team if any of you ever listen. I don't think any of you ever will, but
That just didn't click for me. I didn't.
Yeah.
Like. Okay.
I had a
Interesting.
good team, but like it was very like nitpicky. Like not my team members, but like all of our feedback from like our supervisors and professors and whatnot, where it was like very small, like little things that needed to be
Ugh.
fixed.
What? Oh, okay. I'll have to talk
Like
to you
if we
later about
didn't
what
like
you
the
did that on.
colors.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it was bad. It was bad. That it was a whole year of it.
Hmm.
It was not my favorite at all. Anyways, yeah, I had a 2.5-year program. Doctorate is a 3-year program, so I could have gone 6 more months. And, I mean, I would have had to do like capstone project or something, which I probably would have enjoyed better.
Yeah.
'Cause you
That's
can
more
be
like
specific.
application type of thing, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it was similar to like research
Mm.
would have been, but like
I don't know. I think I have a lot of research ideas for education.
I think you would have enjoyed that,
I think I would have.
but I'm not that way.
I would love to run research projects.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I guess it's good to know how that all works, but like, it was a whole year. I was like, that's a lot of time.
mm-hmm.
There's a lot of other things I probably could have been.
Yeah, you made it through.
I did.
You're really good at your job.
Well, thank you. You've never seen me.
I have zero qualifications to make that comment. Just purely based on vibes.
Vibes.
My wife is
and
awesome at her job.
feelings. You're crazy. Oh, what an encourager. Yeah. Well, this was supposed to be about money. I feel like it's been kind of like loopy.
Oh, this went off the rails halfway in.
And it's okay.
That's
That
been
happens
fine.
with us. If you don't know us, you do now. This is us all the time.
All right.
Going off the rails on a crazy train. It's our whole life.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't mute it because it like
Oh,
you can
no.
see on our sound thing, like we have noise canceling headphones, and you can see when like our voices are coming through correctly versus not, and that didn't come through at all. So hopefully you heard that.
Oh, I hated that it does that.
Yeah. Some of it, like what we're trying to be like, that we're just being our silly selves, like
It's like
doesn't
you
come
can't even
across.
turn that off. It just auto ducks.
Right.
Like,
I hope you guys heard that though. I think
Yeah.
they probably did. It might be
it
quiet
was
though.
just weirdly quiet for a hot minute.
Yeah.
All right.
Trends.
So,
Are we
do
on
we
a
want to do
trends?
that one?
Yeah.
This one's called The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this.
We don't swear.
No,
You can
but
fill in the
you fill in the blank.
shoot, let me pull it up because I found it was today.
Jordan brought this to my attention, and just like the sheer audacity of this person.
Okay, so like random stories or whatever have been popping up on Facebook all the time, and there's like a lot of AI and stuff. I think
Yeah.
this one was real though. I do because I think it was a news channel that posted it. Well, okay,
There's
take
better.
that with a grain of salt too, but
I almost want this one to be real.
right.
Kind of.
No, I think it is.
Yeah.
I totally think it is
Yeah.
because it's a really popular thing right now. Okay, a woman, I don't remember what state it was, is trying to sue the government over contracting an infection after giving birth in a river. Her choice to give birth in the river. Trying to sue the government for not keeping it clean enough. Doctors say it wouldn't have been a problem had she not done it in a literal river soup. Like,
Yeah.
probably meaning that the water wasn't
girl,
running very fast or like
it's-
very still where she gave birth.
Oh well, yeah. It's
Gross.
probably stagnant.
Well, first of all, why are we giving birth in rivers?
No. I want to be so connected to nature.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then go for a bike ride.
Having a baby,
Yeah.
you are connected to nature.
Right.
That's like the most natural thing in this world that you could do is having a baby.
That's connected to nature on a
Body
level
was
I will
literally
never
created to do that.
experience. Like,
Right. As a woman, your body was literally created to do that.
but like, oh,
But like
This
trying
makes
to
me-
sue the government because it's not clean enough and we're not taking care of the waterways as well. Ma'am, you knew
those
this before going into the river. You knew the risks. And if you did it, you're lying.
they're going the wrong way down the road.
You're so easily distracted.
No, but like seriously,
Mhm.
okay, I think we can agree that like a lot of lakes and rivers need to be cleaned up.
Absolutely. Our whole world could really use a good cleanup.
100%. that doesn't mean you can sue people for giving birth in one of them.
When you chose to give birth in
Right.
the river.
When it was
It's
your
not like
active
you tripped and
choice.
fell in the river and gave birth. That's
Like,
not how that works.
I was out boating and I had to give birth to my, like...
Give birth on the boat.
Right. Yeah. Like...
Anyways, that's wild. People's entitlement in this world is insane.
You know what? I felt really... Okay. This is kind of... But, like, on that kind of similar train, the lady who, like, burnt herself with McDonald's coffee...
That's really sad.
I remember everyone was just dunking on her.
How was she supposed to know that it was gonna actually... It caused her, like, third-degree burns.
It was, like, actually really bad. And, like, McDonald's was like, oh, right, you got burnt by hot coffee. Like, no. This lady had to get surgery. Like,
she had, like, skin grafts.
Yeah.
She, like, on her thighs because it spilled everywhere.
Okay. I'm a very different person than I was in high school. But, like, I remember going, like, yeah, coffee's hot.
That's her own
Duh.
fault. Right.
You don't get to sue people for it.
No, but, like, to be able to have burns like that, it was, like, scalding.
Like
boiling.
Yeah. Like, negligence level hot.
Right. That's insane.
But, like, this is, like, the opposite of that. Like,
yeah.
Nah, man. You made a choice to give birth in a river.
Right.
You signed up for that.
Yeah.
Like,
you quite literally walked into the river to give birth. There's risks. Those rivers and lakes are not clean.
No.
They're not clean.
If you want to give birth in water, go to like one of the giant tubs. What?
The spring, like the springs in Colorado. That
oh
are,
no,
like,
those
fresh.
things are full of sulfur.
No, not the ones that like are hot springs. The
little bubbler springs from the earth. You don't want minerals in that.
No. Like mountain water. Like how they say like that's some of the freshest. Like I'm talking about like the streams and stuff that are coming down.
Yeah, it's also ice cold.
All right, but if you want it to be clean.
As someone who lived in Colorado and played in those rivers,
they're really cold.
That stuff is cold.
Well, would you drink the water fresh from the river?
No.
You're like still no.
Hard no.
Yeah. Would you have a baby in a river?
Oh God. Well, I don't
think so.
I would never have a baby.
If you could have a baby.
No.
That's wild.
People make me irrationally mad.
Yeah.
Like just like.
It's intense. Okay. Are you ready for hot takes?
No.
You don't have one, do you?
I don't have one.
I've got one.
You go. I'll try.
If you own a house, we talked about this like past week or a week before. Okay. If you own a house, you shouldn't also have a storage unit. Ooh. That is mass overconsumption.
Yeah, you don't need that much stuff.
Like big time. If you have okay, and I'm not talking like if you're moving or like actively moving, you give yourself grace, you give yourself a couple months, whatever, to make sure that's all cleaned out. Because that's like we did that.
Yep.
We had a storage unit because we lived with family. We didn't have the space.
You might not have a house to put your stuff in.
Right. So we had a storage unit, and then when we moved in here, it took us like a month or two. We had to like get everything where it needed to be. Probably it was longer than I remember it being. It was longer than we really should have had the unit, but we emptied it out and ended up having to pay another month because it was like not by the correct date or something.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So that sucked. But yeah, if you have a house, if you own a house, and it's not a situation like that, you should not have a storage unit. You are over consuming.
I can understand having like a storage room.
Oh yeah, in your house.
Yep.
But yeah.
But man, if it doesn't fit in there,
yep.
Get rid of it.
Like I said, a hot take. If you're arguing, you can argue. Let's hear it. But I don't feel like there's any good reason. So
we're not talking about storage units for like an RV or a boat.
Right. No, this is a home, a house that you own.
Like if you just have boxes of stuff for your home.
Get rid of it. Overconsumption.
Have a garage sale, man. Or sell it.
There's actually a lot of statistics out there that are like your mind and mental health is a lot clearer the less clutter you have.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What's your hot take?
I don't mind just my kid colors on our walls.
I don't either. Our baby can use the walls as his own. I mean, we're not going to sit there like, yeah, color on the wall. But like, I ain't going to get mad at our child.
I have a kid. He's learning.
We have a color, like a stripe on the wall right now, and then we have like a couple places that have just random spots on the floor colored.
He laid on his. I watched him. He laid down on his stomach, took the crayon, and went across the floor.
Yeah.
I was like, well, he's technically
I'm
using
probably
it for
gonna be
how it's supposed
don't do that.
to.
But
hey,
like,
Warren, here's a piece of paper, bud.
Right. Oh, yeah, and I'll probably just redirect. But I'm not going to sit there, like, I feel like people have gotten, like, so mad, like, oh, my kid colored on the wall or whatever. Like, no, we're probably not going to clean that blue crayon I'm
And you're
staring
the
at
one
right
who
now
let them have a.
off the wall.
You're the
care.
one who left a pencil out or a crayon out or
Right.
something. Like,
But
they
it's
live
his
in your
art.
house
He
too.
lives here. If somebody else comes and they're like, you crayon your art, like, okay, so my
I
child
have a
lives
little
here.
child.
My toddler lives here. Do
Now,
you?
if
it's
he's
probably
like 5 years old and drawing on the walls,
right.
that's very different.
Right. We should get him chalkboard walls.
Yes.
At least like one accent wall.
We can frame it in. And this is his chalkboard.
Yeah. Or just paint the whole wall.
Or a marker, like a dry erase board. Like,
yeah. That'd be fun for him.
Yep.
Awesome. Awesome possum.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce. Am I done hiccuping? Have I hiccuped
You
in
did?
a while?
No. You talked it out.
The podcast healed me. What is that? Okay.
Oh, wow.
Like
it really ducked right there.
I like the Hallelujah trend right now. Like the Justin Bieber song. It's like, like, I can't even think of how it actually goes, but I'll have to show you.
Okay. There's a whole lot of Justin Bieber songs out now.
Like, we can post it on our TikTok. We can do one of those. Maybe.
Oh.
Okay, we should talk about one more trend that worked on our baby this week. The Jessica trend. So there's a trend, and I have a coworker that I talk to about this like all the time.
Yeah.
Shout out to Abby. But she keeps sending it to me and I keep sending it to her. And there's literally, like if your child is having just a tantrum or throwing a fit, and it's like not something serious. Like, I mean, if they're hurt, like obviously like care for them. But like if they're just throwing a fit and it's like, okay, like that's enough. There's a trend where people have just been yelling, Jessica, where are you? Jessica, It works. It has worked every single time.
Our kid was like, who the frick is Jessica?
Right. He's only like 17 months old, and he just like looked around like,
why are you calling this person's name?
Jessica? Why are people going the wrong way
I don't know.
down this road?
Kind of ticks me off. There's big signs about it.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's funny. Yeah. Jessica. Where are you, Jessica?
We've used it, what, like at least
like
3
or
times?
4 times, yeah.
And
I mean,
every
we're not
time he's like,
huh?
what are you guys doing?
It calms him down.
It does, very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he starts crying right after it again. But...
yeah, but usually not. He usually finds something else to do. So, yeah. All right. Well.
Hey, you know, this actually worked out. It'll be a little late.
It'll be probably Monday when we post it. Tired.
Yeah.
Go Wild.
Oh, hey, we're late. We gotta go watch the Wild game.
We gotta go watch the Wild game. See y'all later. Go Wild.
Suck it, Avs.
He said abs, like apple.
Yeah.
Didn't touch that.
What?
It just sounded kind of funny.
Oh.